Hello everybody, Fiasco back again today at Disney's Animal Kingdom, a beautifully intricate park with lots of hidden details layered throughout. And that's the topic of today's video. Today I'm going to go through and show you some hidden details at Disney's Animal Kingdom that you probably missed. Before we get started, if you enjoy our content, please consider supporting our sponsor, Dreams Unlimited Travel, and planning your next vacation. All that info and more down in the description below. But yep, today we're gonna go check out, there's so many hidden details. We're gonna check out some of them, and in the description below I'm going to leave a link to a list that was put together back on the Disboards years ago that lists tons and tons of stuff. And you know, I'm not gonna list everything in this video from that list, but leave us comments down below throughout the video and let us know if you already knew about these things, or if there's any really cool hidden secrets that were not in this video that you know about. And let's get started. So for our first set of hidden details, we have to head into Africa. On our way to the left, we're going to be passing Kilimanjaro Safari, which is currently a relaxation station for masks. So we're not going to step in here and use that as one of our hidden details, but there is actually a cool little hidden detail in Kilimanjaro Safari. I'm gonna let the comments though, if you know what that hidden detail is, comment it down below. But for starters, what we're really heading into Africa for is, you know, a lot of Imagineers went into making Animal Kingdom what it is today, but I bet you there one name in particular really sticks out when you think of this park, and that's Joe Rohde. And there are actually some really unique signs littered throughout the Harambe area, one specifically that we found here in the Harambe market, which pays tribute to Joe Rohde. And the sign reads, Joe Rohde, beads and masks. Now you can find these in various different parts of the Harambe area. There are two here in the Harambe market specifically, so that's what I'm showcasing. But have you found this nod to Joe anywhere else? Let us know down in the comments below. This is the first one I found, but I know there's more. And there's also more cool hidden details in Africa that we're going to continue to talk about in a second. So before we leave Africa, you can probably assume we're not going to do a video at Animal Kingdom about hidden details without mentioning Kilimanjaro Safari. So for starters, do you know what the largest theme park at Walt Disney World is? I'll give you a second. No, it's not Magic Kingdom. In fact, you can fit Magic Kingdom in just one attraction here, at least the square footage of it, at Animal Kingdom, which is the largest park, Animal Kingdom being the largest park. You can fit Magic Kingdom square footage-wise into Kilimanjaro Safari. It is such a sprawling, huge, amazing safari. Personally, my favorite ride, short, just a slight nudge above Flight of Passage. But it's enormous, and what you see on the actual attraction itself, there's so much more to it. If you look at a map, it really showcases how big Kilimanjaro Safari actually is. But that isn't the only cool hidden detail that I wanted to share with you from that ride, and I'm sure there are many I'm not even mentioning. But at the part where the flamingos are, the pond that the flamingos are in and eating their shrimp at is actually a little hidden Mickey. See if you can spot it. I have a very short video clip to pop up over right now. Maybe I'll play it twice. But see if you can spot it. I'm sure you can if you pause the video. But it's a hidden Mickey. How cool is that? And one last thing. I am actually sitting on a bench right now. And while I try to look online to see if I can staple confirm this, make sure it's 100% accurate, but allegedly all the benches at Animal Kingdom are made out of recycled milk jugs. Allegedly. Again, I tried to find the concrete information that says this is a fact. Couldn't find anything saying this is a fact, but let me know if you know. Is that a fact? That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that they're all made of recycled milk jugs, milk cartons, and things like that. All recycled stuff. So with that, we'll move on to our next cool hidden detail. Bench side note, I think we already debunked that. This is a bench, right? It's obviously not made of recycled plastics or milk jugs. It's very much concrete. Very concrete. Unless they figured out a way to convert plastics to concrete. I don't know about that one. And we shall continue on. So behind me here is obviously, or not so obviously based on where I'm standing, just off the path away from people. But this is the pathway to Pandora. And I don't have any cool hidden detail facts about Pandora, but I would like to take the opportunity to credit the awesome idea of this video to Craig. Craig was seeing that I was doing like the X numbered of things at a certain park, and he gave me this idea. I thought it was a great idea and rolled with it. So I would also like to plug something he mentioned from his live stream on Monday, that the mountains in Pandora are not actually floating. His words, not mine. I know, your immersion has been ruined, and I'm sorry, but that's the only fun thing I have at the moment for Pandora. It is newer, it's harder to do your research on it, but I'm sure there's plenty of hidden details in Pandora that give nods to certain things. So again, comments down below. So next up, we have to head into Dinoland USA for our next two hidden details. But you guys all know the ride Dinosaur, right? Well, if you don't, or maybe you forgot the lore, the story behind it, basically it's a thrill ride in the dark where you're going back in time to try to save this ultra intelligent dinosaur that can help research in the present time. And all of this is facilitated by the Dino Institute. The Dino Institute as it currently is in modern times. However, the Dino Institute in current times is at the dinosaur attraction, right? That's the whole gimmick behind it. But did you know that the Dino Institute's actually been around for a long time? And its original facility is actually also here in Dinoland USA at the Restaurantosaurus dining quick service location. If you go through that restaurant, you'll see lots of evidence of the previous Dino Institute as it was many years ago. If only the food was good. And I had more of a reason to go there because the theming, the story behind it, the lore is so cool. All the things on the wall and stuff like that is awesome. There's so many different rooms to explore. It's a really cool idea for a restaurant, but the food just doesn't hold up. It's not that good. But this is not a dining show. My opinion about food does not matter at all when it comes to this video. We're just talking about hidden details, and the hidden detail there is pretty dang cool. Remember, comments down below, let us know if you knew about that already. And I'm gonna run away before this guy eats me and tell you the next detail in Dinoland. Now, still in Dinoland, if you were plugging in your imaginary Disney Parks GPS that doesn't exist to figure out which road leads to Dinoland USA, I can save you the trouble. Just take a straight shot all the way down Route 498. That's the road here in Dinoland USA, and that's how it's gonna get you here on imaginary Disney Parks land. But what that sign is that I'm overlaying right now, the Route 498 sign, that's a nod to the date the park opened back in 1998, which I was actually here just months after, which, funny story, my first ever Disney trip was in 1998. And we went and did all the parks, you know, at the time MGM Studios, Epcot, Magic Kingdom, and Animal Kingdom, which is in its first year of operation. But in its first year of operation, there wasn't much to do. There wasn't much going on here. So like, I kind of had like this bad impression of the park. And then for the next like 10 years, I skipped it, you know, every vacation, all the way till I finally came back when I was like 18 years old. I know, it's crazy. But now this is like probably my second favorite park, right below Epcot. I love it. I love this park. And the hidden details that I just showcased is just a few examples why I love it. There's really so much more. It's just an awesome place. But of course, like I mentioned at the front end of this video, I barely even scratched the surface. This park is just completely filled with awesome hidden details and little nods to things. Like the year the park opened, Imagineers who worked on it, that just make it so cool. And that atmosphere is one of my favorite things about Disney in general. So please, let us know your fun facts in the comments down below. And if anything, how many was this? 6? We have Joe Rohde, benches, Kilimanjaro size, Flamingo Pond, Dino Institute, and Route 498. 6. So that's 6 hidden details at Disney's Animal Kingdom that maybe you missed. But I guarantee you, the most amount of details you're gonna find is in the comment section down below. Hit it up, don't miss it. You're gonna probably learn even more in there. And maybe if you guys like this video, we can continue to explore this idea in other parks too. But anyways, that's gonna do it for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.